what's bothering you in the world of sports. Give Murph a call at 312-644-6767. That's 312-644-6767. And tell him what's beefing you in the world of sports. What's Your Beef is brought to you by Brown's Chicken Sandwiches and Catering.
Welcome back. What's Your Beef? Let's get to the phone, see what the fans are beefing about. As always, What's Your Beef? Brought to you by my friends at Brown's. For lunch today, the sandwiches. Oh, I can taste them right now. A nice, hot, juicy Italian beef. Have it wet, dry, dipped. An Italian sausage with your name on it today for lunch. Put them together. Call it a combo. How long you been in Chicago? You've never had a real Italian beef? These are better than Taylor Street. Visit Brown's. Maxwell Street Polish at Brown's. 50 locations. Better than down on Maxwell Street. Or the famous Chicago Way hot dogs at Brown's for lunch today. Me, I like the yellow mustard, the relish, I call it piccalilli, some onions on there, maybe a couple sport peppers. Let's go to the phone lines. By the way, since every line is now taken, when someone hangs up, that's when you dial quickly 312-644-6767. Car phone. Ronnie was the fastest finger here to dial in. Hello, Ronnie.
Hello, how are you? You know what? Brown's chicken always tastes better.
Yo, you got that right. It tastes better. What's your beef, Ronnie?
Well, my beef is Lovie Smith. He's so evasive on the injury report. He won't, he'll say it's a sprain, but he won't say what type of sprain. Us fans that fill the stands every Sunday, Monday, whatever it is, we deserve to know what the injury is, and we don't need to hear him keep saying over and over the same thing. Us fans are disgusted with. We want to know what our team is doing, and Lovey is just so evasive.
I want to know about Leon Joe's hamstring. Damn it! Thanks a lot. Appreciate it, Ronnie. There's a lot of things going on. You don't want the other team knowing what, he's got a bad ankle. Then they fall on the ankle, He's got a bad shoulder. Yeah, let's go pop his shoulder. But the reason they have it, obviously, is for the Las Vegas guys, so everyone has the same inside injury information for gambling purposes. Let's go next to Kyle, out of the home of Ryne Sandberg, Peoria. Hey, Kyle.
Hey, Murph, how we doing?
I'm fine. Kyle, Ryne Sandberg, George Alton's reporting. Going to take that Cubs Class A managing job. It'll be Ryne Sandberg night every night. And what's the name of the ballpark in Peoria, Kyle?
Oh, it's O'Brien Stadium.
It's going to be Rhino Sandberg night every night at O'Brien Stadium. Kyle, what's your beef, buddy?
Well, it's been really tough watching these games, but I think the game planning and the play calling are way off. I don't see a lot of problems wrong with this team right now, except they're not working the quarterback the way they need to be. He can be successful. They just need to play him the right way, and they're not. And he's taking the brunt of it because the fans of Chicago and Illinois, as it is, aren't liking the way. And it's really Ron Turner's fault, I think, and personally,
So, Kyle, yes, you know what, I agree with you on many levels. Yesterday, I sort of got shot down by some of the callers, which is fine, I can take it, when I said, I believe the fans that were booing at the game Sunday at Soldier Field were not just booing Rex Grossman, and hell, I've been at games all my life, I've booed many times. I love it when the fans boo, you got the right to do that, but I believe the fans were booing the big picture as much as Rex Grossman. I think you agree with me.
Absolutely. You're right on the money.
Hey, Kyle, good to hear from you. Say hi to Rhino, replacing Jody, who's going down to Daytona. Alex from Alsip on the south side. Hey, Alex.
What's up, Murph?
Hey, nothing, buddy. What's your beef?
My beef is Saturday afternoon at the Allstate Arena. All those fans that were at the DePaul game, they refused to cheer. They asked us to be quiet because we're screaming and yelling. DePaul scored 17 points. When they put that 47 on the second half, some of them were still asking us to keep it down.
Hold on, Alex. Yeah. Who was saying to keep it down? Who?
These uppities that were sitting in front of us. They have fur coats on,
The uppity. Hey, you know what? Alex, you are so correct. Here's the problem. They should have built the arena. I know it's space, the lack of space, how expensive real estate is in the DePaul area, Fullerton and the L. But when they tore down the old madhouse there on the barn on Belden, they should have found a way to build it closer so the real fans and the students could go. You got the uppities out there now, the uppities.
the thing that gets me mad is there's 10,000 KU fans there screaming and yelling their heads off, and while the DePaul fans sit on your hands, that team came back, beat the number 5 team in the nation, then all of a sudden you're jumping for joy. Stand up for your team.
You're a winner. Hey, great beef. Alex, you're going to go visit my friends at Browns. It ain't just chicken anymore. Hook up Alex and I'll sit. 50 Browns locations, one near you. Lunchtime, you haven't had lunch yet? Swing on by. Look, here comes the Browns up on the right. Hope there's a Browns over on the left as you drive. Oh, man, you know what I would do? I'd run in there right now. I'd get my Maxwell Street Polish with the grilled onions, some fries, some baked beans, and some of those golden fried mushrooms. Oh, you can beef about anything you want, as long as it's sports related. Back to the phones. Murphapalooza till 2. Plenty of Bears talk, I noticed, even in What's Your Beef, and the 1 o'clock hour will be nonstop Lovey Smith Bears talk. But let's get back to the beef line and see what the fans are beefing about. They all want to go to Browns and have a big Italian beef or sausage right now. Martin's on the south side. Hey, Martin.
Hey, Mike, first-time beefers.
Hey, I love my first-time beefers. Martin, what's your beef?
Man, you know what, Mike? My beef is with the NFL refs, with the roughing the passer call.
Oh, they don't have a clue. Go on. Take as much time as you want.
You know what? It's ridiculous. I mean, come on. You saw that Bears game, right?
Oh.
Look at Brian Urlacher flexing his muscles.
I thought you do that in front of the mirror late at night, Martin.
I mean, seriously. And then you saw that Giants game with Yumi scared play that make tackle.
Well, you know what the problem is, Martin? The referees, I don't believe, understand all the nuances and the spirit of the rule. The spirit of the rule is good. You know, don't get the quarterbacks hurt because they're making $5 million and the league depends on them. I understand that. But, Martin, you can't hit them high and you can't hit them low. And if you hit them too hard in the middle, you get a flag also.
And you know what, Mark?
Yeah.
Even if we make this game a two-hand touch, Urlacher would still be flagged because he'd be flexing his muscles.
Oh, Martin, you're a step ahead of me on that one. Thanks, buddy. Flexing the muscles. Hey, Producer Si, when it comes to verse, I'm the worst. That was a good one. If you hit them high, you hit them low. If you hit them in the middle too hard, the flag they still throw, right? Is that it? Oh, no!
All winners of the Mike Murphy Show are only eligible to win prizes once in a 60-day period.
Let's get back to the beef line. See what the fans are beefing about. 1 o'clock, plenty of Bears talk, but I notice many of the beefers are also talking Bears. Let's go. You know, Stu never calls anymore. I don't get to say it. What's your beef, Stu? Would you just ask someone named Stu to call me sometime? Hold on, wait a minute. Let's go to Hodgkins. Goulash is on the score. Hey, what's your beef, Goulash?
Hey, Murph Long Beef.
Hey, buddy.
Good to talk to you.
Thank you.
Last year I was at the Atlanta game. My beef is with the 60,000 plus fans that are screaming to pull Rex out of the game. But last year at this time they were screaming to get Rex in the game.
You know, Goulash, I heard someone the other day phone in, maybe to my show, I don't remember, but they said, you know, last year we were hoping Rex wouldn't get hurt. Now some fans are saying, well, you know what? Maybe we'll reverse the menu and then we got to see Greasy, right?
Yeah.
Well, we don't want serious injuries, but times in 1 year can really, really change around. Goulash, good to hear from you from Hodgkins, buddy.
Thanks a lot, Murph.
All right, thank you. There's Brown's chicken and sandwich and catering everywhere. There's 50 of them. Right down the street. Brown's for lunch? We know they have the great chicken for dinner. How about Brown's for lunch today? An Italian beef, an Italian sausage, the French fries, the baked beans, the coleslaw. Oh, Maxwell Street Polish. Come on. The meatball sandwich just dripping with that zesty marinara sauce. Oh, man, give me one of each. Bill, up in Wisconsin in Minocqua. Hello, Bill.
Hey, hello, how you guys doing over there in Flatland Country?
The Flatlanders are doing fine. How's Brett Favre doing up there?
I'm telling you, you know, that's my beef. We got this guy. The guy is 100 years old. The team is horrible. And, you know, you guys are complaining down here. You guys got way more W's than L's. And, you know, we got a high school team playing now. You know, we got three things up here in Wisconsin. We got football, we got deer hunting, and we got beer drinking. And I'm telling you, I got a lot of deer and a lot of beer, and that's about it. And it's horrible. And
hold on now. In order, you got beer drinking and you got deer chasing. Don't you have any women up there?
Well, I'm telling you, Murphy, it's football, then it's deer hunting, and then beer drinking after that. And then the women, they come after the beer drinking because
That's no good.
Yeah.
You got to have a lot of beers to get the women up here in Wisconsin, let me tell you.
Hey, I'll send you up a case of Blatt's beer and some Stevens Point. Thanks a lot, Bill. Oh, man. Bill becoming a regular on the beef line, I notice, huh? Got a lot of emails, by the way. They love the Blatt's beer song. Maybe next Tuesday again, all right, producer side? Then I'll have to get the clause removed where I can actually sing along. Rick from Bridgeport. Hey, Rick.
What's up, Murph?
What's your beef?
My beef, I am tired of these coaches telling me we're 10-2 because of Rex. I got news for these guys. We're 10-2 because of his defense with Urlacher and these special teams. These guys, I'm tired of it.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe the Bears are 10-2 because of Devin Hester. Maybe they're 10-2 because Lance Briggs is playing out of his mind.
Got it, Murph.
Maybe they're 10-2 because the offensive line's doing a pretty nice job.
That's right.
Maybe they're 10-2 because the running backs are now showing that, hey, you know what? Maybe you can do a little 1-2 combo back there. The team is 10-2 for a lot of reasons. Hell, maybe even because of the coaches. I don't know that for a fact, but maybe even because of the coaches, right?
You got that right, Murph. I'm telling you, I'm tired of that.
Hey, you're near a Browns. Hang on. You're going to Browns.
All right, thanks, Murph.
Nice beef. Hang on, Rick. Send my guy Rick in Bridgeport over to Browns. It tastes better. It ain't just chicken anymore. Let's go to, it's Easy E from Homewood. Hello, E.
Hey, Murph.
Hey there. What's your
Man,
beef?
the last caller nailed it. I got a beef with certain head coaches in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
A few weeks back, if you remember, when they were 4-0. He was talking about how 4 games does not go to the Super Bowl and so on and so forth. Now we're 10-2. And all of a sudden, it's like he's talking like we won the Super Bowl, and we haven't done anything yet.
Well, you know what? We have John DeWan where we really analyze the stats. But as you know, Easy, you can manipulate those numbers.
Yeah.
Figures lie, liars figure. I'm not calling Lovey a liar. Don't get me wrong. But you can massage those numbers any way you want. It's up to guys like you and me and the fans to unravel those lies, you know?
Right.
All righty. Good
Hey,
job.
Mike, I got a quick question for you.
Yeah, buddy.
What's your beef? Take it easy, Mike.
All right, my beef, Italian beef and Italian sausage and Browns because it tastes better. Final round of beef.
Everyone apparently in the industry knew that the broadcasters, Harry Carey and Milo Hamilton, had a major beef with each other.
No, not those two fellas. Welcome back. Murpho, let's get to the phone lines. What's your beef? Brought to you by my friends at Browns. It ain't just chicken anymore. Great beef sandwiches at lunchtime. Browns, chicken and sandwiches and catering. Let's go to Joe. Hey, my old stomping ground, Cicero Joe. How are you?
Hey, what's going on, Murph?
Hey, Joe. Fine, buddy. What's your beef?
My beef's with NFL players who score a touchdown or make a sack, and then they act like they're shooting a jump shot.
Well, you know what? They've been doing this now for about 20 years. Every year there's some new little nuance, some new little wrinkle. Now they're doing the basketball J shot. What is that all about, Joe?
I don't know. You don't see Ben Gordon hit a jump shot and act like he's going to tackle Ben Wallace out there.
You know what? I like your angle there. I like it. Very creative. You don't see basketball guys pretend like they're wrapping up someone with a tackle. Joe, find the nearest Browns chicken near you. You're going to Browns, all right, buddy?
Thanks a lot, Murph.
Hang on, Joe and Cicero. He'll probably get a big Maxwell Street Polish. Let's go to Greg from Glendale Heights. Hey, Greg.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
God, what's your beef?
My beef is with an offensive coordinator and a quarterback here in the Windy City for their apparent lack of concern about fixing the problems immediately on the field. You know, you see a quarterback in the Lone Star say getting reamed for making a mistake, on the field.
Oh, big time reamed in the Lone Star.
And then you see quarterback in Indianapolis looking at screenshots of the opposing team's defense while he's not on the field, making sure he can fix things. when he gets back out there, hey, you see our quarterback trotting off the field, somebody puts his jacket on for him, he just waits for the next time to go on the field and throw another pick. So my beef is with them.
Well, Greg, I watch the games on TV. I can learn more, I think, for my job than going to the damn game. But maybe, the TV camera just doesn't show us everything. Benefit of the doubt, maybe they're reaming them and showing them pictures when it's not on camera. But, Greg, I believe you've got it nailed. You're exactly right. Hey, you're going to Browns, Greg. Hang on, buddy. Everyone's going to Browns. You don't have to win a trip to Browns for Murph to visit Browns, because it ain't just chicken anymore. Sandwiches right now for lunch at Browns.
Thanks for participating in What's Your Beef. Join Murph for another edition of What's Your Beef.